Okay, so I think the technical issue has been sorted out. Good day, everybody, and welcome to the live broadcast, the Ready Buzz live show right here on Ready Buzz Television. As you already know, my name is Donald, and today we're going to be talking about financial freedom. But before we go into what we have in store today, I just want to talk a little about this live show. This is a platform where we come together to talk about things that should help you achieve more of a balanced, successful life. So, if you are success focused, if you are an upwardly mobile person, you want to learn more about how to take your life to the next level, how to achieve. Yeah, the audio is out. Finally, yeah, the audio is in, so you can hear me, right? You can hear me. I almost wanted to cause an issue. Had some technical difficulties. We were supposed to start by 5 p.m., but we had some technical issues. But hey, we fixed it now and we've started the broadcast, and it's excellent, it's beautiful. And I'm happy to have you guys on board at this particular point in time. So, what's the broadcast all about? Yeah, okay, you can hear me clearly. Good, good. That's wonderful. So here at the Ready Buzz live show, man, it's all about looking for different ways to achieve success in life, looking for different ways to improve yourself financially, improve yourself. We're talking about success motivation. We're talking about business ideas on this live show. We're talking about ways to trade in cryptocurrency a lot better, ways to do your forex trading a lot better. So those are the types of topics you can come to expect on this live show. We're also going to be having interviews. We're going to be talking to some people who have managed to produce success in their different fields, and we're going to be learning how to achieve that in our lives on this particular platform. So that's what it's all about. So join us on Tuesdays, join us on Thursdays, and on Fridays by 5 p.m. We kind of started out late. We had some technical issues today, but I am sure, I'm trying to promise you that it shouldn't happen again. So today we're going to be talking about financial freedom. We're going to be talking about how to achieve financial freedom. Everybody wants to achieve financial freedom, and it is my belief that that should be what each and every person should strive for. As an individual, most times we look for ways to make more money. We want to make more money, but the idea of making more money, has to have a purpose. All right. So why do you want to make more money? You find that you make more money and it's not enough. You have to make more money, and you just have to keep getting more and more money. But the aim of making more money is to achieve financial freedom. And that's what we're going to be talking about for this entire week. I'm going to be giving you some tips and some ideas on how to achieve financial freedom. So don't just look for a way to make more money. Look for a way to get to that place where you have financial freedom. But before we start talking about what we have in store today is a special day, like we like to do on the broadcast, and we want to start doing. There's going to be a word of the day. Okay, today we're going to be sharing the word of the day. Just a little game that we play just to make things interesting, to make things lively on the live broadcast. So as I'm talking from now until I finish, I'm going to be giving hints as to what the word of the day might be. And as you're viewing this and as you're watching this, you can listen to my hints and try to discover exactly what the word of the day might be. So, without taking too much of your time, let's get into what we have to talk about today. We're talking about financial freedom. What is financial freedom? How does a person realize that they are financially free? Financial freedom is not just talking about being rich and having money. Financial freedom is when a person can have the kind of life that they want, the kind of life that they live without having to work. Let me rephrase that. Okay? That means you are able to do the things you normally do in your life. You're able to pay your bills. You're able to take care of your responsibilities. You're not suffering in any way. You're not reducing the expenses of your lifestyle simply because you don't have a job. All right? A person, I'm going to rephrase that. I'm going to repeat it again. A person is financially free when they can live their normal lifestyle even without a job. All right? So they can still go to the same places they used to go to eat. They can still take the same vacations. They can still pay their NEPA bill, light bill, their rent, and all of that. And they don't have a job. They don't need a job to do that. They have systems in place that ensures that these things are available to them. Okay? So they are financially free. So while one person wakes up in the morning and runs to a job because they need to make this money. If they don't make this money, they can't pay their house rent. If they don't make this money, they can't put their children through school. If they don't make this money, they can't do anything basically. The person who is financially free, on the other hand, doesn't have to go to work to be able to pay his house rent. He doesn't have to go to work to be able to pay his children's school fees. There are things in place that they have put in place and structured over time that's generating money for them, or that has made money available for them to be able to live their lifestyle. So that person is financially free. Let me give you a little more explanation on it. Let's imagine that you live on 20,000 naira. No, 20,000 naira is too small. Let's imagine that you live on, let's say, 100,000 naira a month, and that's enough for you. That money is enough for you to, feed normally, enough for you to have a social life, enough for you to pay the bills, enough for you to just have your normal lifestyle. You're not stepping down your lifestyle in any way because of that money, right? So imagine that every month you get this 100,000 naira without having to go to work. See? So you are financially free. It's either there's one money somewhere that you're collecting 100k, every single month to just take care of things, or you have passive income that's doing what it's doing. So that person is financially free. There's another person that's also financially free, that the person's lifestyle might actually require 400,000 naira every single month. Okay? So, but that person doesn't have to go to work to get that 400,000 naira. That person doesn't have to be rushing to the office and all of that. There's some type of financial system created to get that monies across to them, and they are just living their lives, doing their things normally. So the person that is living on 100,000 naira a month without needing to go to work, and the person that's living on 400,000 naira a month without a need to go to work, are both financially free. You see? So that's what financial freedom is. You can live your life, do your thing without the need to go to work. So the question now is, how can we achieve financial freedom? Okay? Is achieving financial freedom just about making a whole lot of money and having the money seated somewhere? I want you to know that having your money seated somewhere in a bank or something is not really safe. Okay, the banks are going to take advantage of you putting your money there. They are going to do business with your money and all of that, but your money is not really growing. So being financially free is finding a way to make your money work for you. That is the best way to do it. And this entire week, we're going to be talking about different ideas on how not just to make your money work for you, but also how to achieve this financial freedom. But before we go further, I want to give you a hint as to what the word of the day is. I know you can see this lovely background. That's this lovely backdrop, right? So that's a hint. So look at the backdrop and let it begin to communicate to you some ideas as to what that word might be. I'm going to give you some time to just think about it a little. What could that word be? While you're thinking about it, let me just dab a little. Whew! Alright, we'll move on. I'm going to give you a second hint as to what the word of the day might be before we round up this particular broadcast. I'm supposed to broadcast for about for a few minutes, for about 20-30 minutes or so, but because of the technical glitch we had, I might have to round up a lot sooner. So yeah, we're talking about financial freedom, achieving financial freedom, right? And you've understood what being financially free is, and how important it is that we learn to be financially free. And they don't teach that in school. They teach you in school how to be a doctor. They teach you in school how to be an engineer. They teach you in school on how to be a computer scientist and so on and so forth. They give you a discipline in school. But what you're going to do after school is left to you, your own level of creativity, your own level of ideas. That's the reason why platforms like these are so important, because on a platform like this, you get to hear about life and about how to translate what you have into what you need. And everybody needs to be financially free. Everybody needs to wake up in the morning and go to do what they love. When you are financially free, you can actually do what you enjoy doing rather than doing what you must do or doing what you have to do, right? So if you want to go to the office or have a business, you're not doing it because you have to pay bills. You're doing it because that's what you enjoy doing. You know, you're running that business because that's the business you enjoy running. You don't need the business to be a success, you know, in order to have basic needs, because you're financially free. All right, I've talked too much about the idea of being financially free, but I also want to let you know that, you know, it's possible for you to be financially free. Yes, it's possible. Because one of the things that goes through your mind when you hear about this type of topic is that you begin to think, is it possible for me? It is possible. If you start now, you can get there. So the first tip I want to give concerning how to be financially free, or the idea of being financially free, is, let me just douse a little. The first tip is to invest early. Okay, you have to start investing early in order to start your journey into becoming financially free. Remember, I said something about your money working for you, right? So an investment is basically making your money work for you. It's important for you to find ways to make your money work for you. I know that talking about investment might not be so exciting, might not be as exciting as me coming here and talking about one type of amazing thing that's happening in the entertainment industry, or talking about one gist somewhere or another gist somewhere. Those are the types of exciting things that people like to consume these days. But things like this, talking about things that will help you, put you in a better financial situation, are even more important, so that you can learn how to structure yourself. They don't teach these things in school. So when you find platforms that can talk about these things, it's good to listen. And we're talking about investing and investments. When you invest in a profitable venture, your money is working for you. You've taken your $10, you've taken your $20, you've taken your 200,000 naira, your 20,000 naira, your 40,000 naira, you name it, and you've put it in a business or a system. And in that business, you're not the owner of the business, you're not working in the business, you're not doing anything basically. You've taken that money, you've put it in that venture, and people are working with your money to create profits. When the people make profits, you make profits, which is very different from putting your money in the bank. Because when you put your money in the bank, when the bank uses your money to make money, you don't get any profit, you don't get any increase from it. But the bank makes money. The bank increases in value, increases in all of those wonderful things. But you yourself, as somebody that has put money in the bank, you're not making any kind of money. But if you use that money to buy shares in a profitable company, in a profitable venture, when that venture grows and becomes more successful and continues to make more money, you are making more money. Okay, let me give you an illustration. We all know about Apple, right? We all know about Apple is the tech company that created the iPhone and all of those wonderful, wonderful innovations in technology that we're enjoying today. Now imagine if in 2017 you bought a share of Apple, or you bought Apple shares. If Apple was selling their share for $30 or $35, imagine that you bought that $35 share of Apple in 2017. And imagine that over time, over 5 years, as Apple continues to grow and continues to make money and continues to achieve success, your $30 grows to $155. That's your money working for you. That's over 300%, right, of increase. That's what happens when you invest in the right investment. Your money will grow. Now, we all know that when you're going to buy shares, you're not just going to buy 1 unit of the share. In the example, I said Apple might be selling 1 unit of their shares, for $35. But you're not going to buy just 1 unit. You might go to buy like $1,000 share, or like $2,000, or let's bring it to Naira. Imagine that Apple company is selling one of their shares for 200 Naira, right? You're not just going to go and buy 200 Naira share of Apple. No, you're going to take about 10,000 Naira. You're going to take about 20,000 Naira. You're going to take about 100,000 Naira. You're going to take about 500,000 Naira, and you're going to buy that much worth of Apple stock, all right, of the shares in Apple and all of that. And over 5 years, imagine that your 200,000 Naira, that your 100,000 Naira just multiplies 300%. And now you have more money to work with. That's when you make your investment right, in the right platform and in the right place. Don't worry, I'm not going to start telling you about one particular type of investment you will do and you will see a 100% return in 3 days, 100% return in 14 days. I'm not here to peddle those types of things. A lot of the time, those types of things might not be very, very safe for your hard-earned money. Even right now, I had a friend, and somebody was telling her about an investment that she was going to make, and the minimum amount of money that she was going to put in that investment was about 250,000 Naira. That's the minimum. And from what I heard in how they were describing how that investment will go, what they're trying to say is that, right, when she gives that money, she'll not be able to collect any of her money back until her money has made a certain amount of money. And I told her that that's kind of risky. Like, anything that will not allow you to take your money back when you want to take your money back is risky. How am I going to take 200,000 Naira and give you? And they're going to tell me, okay, I can't give you back your 200,000 Naira because your 200,000 Naira has not made $1 million Naira, or has not made 500,000 Naira or something. That's kind of shady, because and then it's also a kind of investment. This is another thing about that investment. I'm not going to say the name, but it's also a kind of investment where the people can wake up one morning and tell you, hey, business was bad, we lost a lot of money, your money is lost. And there's absolutely nothing you can do about it. So when we talk about investments, it's important for you to investigate the place where you want to invest your money in, okay? But investments are an excellent way to go, even more so if you're somebody that's making a whole lot of money, okay? It's important for you to invest properly, So we're coming close to the end of this broadcast. Like I said, it could have been longer, I could have talked a lot longer, but we had some issues in the beginning. The next broadcast that's coming up on Thursday, I believe it's going to be a lot better. So I have 5 things to say about how to become financially free. This is just one of it, okay? This is just one, which is investment, which is making your money work for you. You have to make your money work for you. That should be your aim. That should be your focus. That should be your idea. That should be the reason why you want to make money, okay? Don't just make making money your aim. Why do you want to make money? I want to make money. I want to grow making money so that one day I can make money work for me and I can decide to go and play golf, go and swim, go and hang out with friends, do whatever I want to do because my money is working for me. So that means you have to start educating yourself and getting interested in various ways to make investments and so on and so forth. Yes, I understand that the idea of investments might be boring to a lot of people, but hey, that's what we have to go for at the end of the day. Okay, so I feel like what they should be teaching in schools shouldn't just be like, how to be a doctor and all of that. But I feel like it should also be, you're going to school, you're learning this discipline. When you start making money, this is what you should do with your money. This is how you should start putting your monies together so that by the time you are 50 or by the time you're 55, you'd be financially free. So the aim is to be financially free. Okay, some might say, well, you could have a pension and all that. Pension might be, but most times pensions could have like a cap or a limitation. The best way to be financially free, one of the best tips I can tell you of that is to invest. So start thinking about buying shares. Start thinking about various investments you can do, various things you can do with your money that can cause for your money to work for you. Passive income is the way to go. Passive income. Just put it in your head. If you've never thought about this before, just put it in your head. Passive income. Passive income. Passive income. It should be your driving force. Oh, I want to make all this money because I want to have multiple streams of income. That's passive. Passive income. Passive income. That's all it should be. It's beautiful when you have multiple streams of passive income. Can you think about it? Think about having like 5 or 6 places where money is just coming into you and you are not working. You don't have to go to an office. You don't have to go anywhere. And that's a beautiful, beautiful one. So, number 1 out of the 5 things I'm going to be saying that should help you achieve financial freedom. Thank you so much for being part of this live broadcast. Like I said, we're going to be here on Tuesdays, on Thursdays, and on Fridays. I guarantee you these live broadcasts are going to become a lot better. So don't miss any one of them. Okay? Now, like I said, I'm planning to bring on certain people on the live broadcast that we're going to be having interviews. I'm going to be announcing that before it actually happens, so that you can be part of it. Okay, I'm going to be looking for people that have achieved success in different types of businesses, bring them on the live show for them to share with us their experience, inspire us, motivate us, and tell us to actually go and make these things happen. I'm going to be speaking to people who have done very well in cryptocurrency trading, have done very well in forex trading, have done very well in digital products, and so on and so forth. It's just going to be an excellent time when we come together like this. Trust me, you're going to receive a lot of value. So put it in your mind, put it in your reminder to be here every Tuesday, every Thursday, and every Friday at 5 p.m. And we're going to be talking about things that's going to help you achieve that. You might be asking, what's the difference between this and the regular content on the channel? this is like our meeting point, okay? This is like the place where we gather together as an online community and just interact and just talk and just learn and just build and just get better. Okay, so let's come on, let's invite friends, let's talk to people about it, and let's continue to grow this awesome community. Now, another hint to the word of the day, just so I know whether you're actually listening. We are talking about financial freedom. We are talking about achieving financial freedom at a certain age in life. So, there's a certain age in life where a person might desire to retire. So we say that the person is old, and that's all the hint I'm going to give you. Let me do it again, just in case you didn't get it. The person is old and so I hope I give proper hints to the word of the day. So think about it, play around it in your head, and let's see in the comment section if you were able to figure out what the word of the day is. Thank you so much for watching. It promises to become a lot better as we go along. Before I go, I want to quickly talk about ReadyBuzz International as a company and as a business. I'm supposed to talk about it a little. ReadyBuzz International is a digital products company, and you can check the website. I think the website is going to be in the description somewhere. I'm going to upload all the information you need about ReadyBuzz International, and about the services they provide. They're into digital marketing, they're into digital products, they're into professional writing, and all of that beautiful stuff. So I'm trying to rush off because the time has really gone. But hey, that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you on Thursday. On Thursday, we're starting by 5 p.m. sharp. So gather here. Let's meet and discuss. And I'm going to be sharing 2 more things, 2 more tips on how you can be financially free. And I'm telling you, it's possible. You watching this right now can actually be financially free. Yes, you. It's possible. Okay? Get that in your head. It's possible. Okay? Say this after me. It's possible for me to be financially free. It's possible for me to be financially free. Thank you so much for watching. This is where we're gonna stop the live stream for today. I apologize once again for the technical issue. I believe it's not gonna happen again. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.